The British Prime Minister Tony Blair has said that a video apparently showing British soldiers abusing Iraqis will be fully investigated. The footage appears to show youths being punched, kicked and hit with batons. Mr. Blair said these latest allegations shouldn't be allowed to undermine the confidence of British troops working in Iraq.
We take seriously any allegations of mistreatment, and those will be investigated very fully indeed. But I want to say to you that the overwhelming majority of British troops in Iraq as elsewhere behave properly, are doing a great job for our country and for the wider world.
And the BBC's Chris Morris looks now at the day's developments.
The video begins with a squad of soldiers chasing Iraqi youths down a street. The News of the World says it was shot in southern Iraq early in 2004. It then cuts suddenly to the soldiers dragging 4 teenagers back to this compound.
Oh yes, you're gonna get it. Yes, naughty little boys.
That's the voice of the cameraman, who's clearly enjoying it.
Yes, yes, yes.
You can hear the teenagers plead for mercy, but the beating goes on.
Oh, please, don't hurt me.
Other soldiers walk past, but don't intervene. At least one of the 4 teenagers, without shoes, appears to have passed out. The News of the World says the video was subsequently shown to soldiers at an army base in Europe. One of them handed it over to the paper. With more than 8,000 British troops in Iraq and thousands more on their way to Afghanistan, this is the last thing that officials here at the Ministry of Defence would have wanted. They're furious about the timing of the release of this video, but they admit the allegations are serious and they've launched a formal investigation.
Over 80,000 servicemen and women have served in Iraq since military operations began. Only a tiny number are alleged to have been involved in incidents of deliberate abuse. The most important thing is that we now establish the facts.
But the images on the video are now being seen around the world, and many people in Iraq and elsewhere will make their judgment long before the British Army does. Chris Morris, BBC News.